Hey there, thanks for joining me for another episode of unboxing and review of the figure. Sorry it's been a while. It's not that I've been lazy, it's just, well, I haven't got any new figures that have come in. But the good thing about the upcoming new year is I will be one step closer to getting what will officially be the most expensive thing I've ever gotten to add to my 12-inch figure collection, and that is the 1/6 scale Ecto 1 for my Ghostbusters figures. So this one is the Threezero Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's open it up and see what we got going. All right, so I will say, before I got this figure, I had the original Sideshow Leatherface, and that was based on the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. This figure is based on the revamped film that came out a few years back, not the original. So I ended up selling that figure, and in anticipation of this one, just because I tend to do that. I sell old figures to get the new versions, and it seems like, I don't know, maybe some of these companies are running out of ideas and they just keep bringing back the old ones with better quality, better detailing, based on the new technology. All right, so it looks pretty good so far. Well packed. One thing I'm noticing off the bat is it seems like a lot of the figures lately don't include the bases, the figure stands, and I don't know how I feel about that, because some figure stands I don't like, and I end up getting custom stands made anyway. But it's just kind of a nice gesture for the company to include the stand so that you can position it in a case or something and put it on proper display. So one good thing I like about this figure so far is the body. So it has some padding to it to make it look a little bit heavier, and I do like that, because the old figure was just kind of a standard kind of a thin body, and this one's got a lot more realism to it as far as how he looked in the film. Even the arms are a little bit thicker. There's some bruising, some bloodiness on there, as you can see right there in the arm. So good detailing on that. The shoes are weathered. It has the standard stamp, Threezero stamp, and it has the stitched hair, not the sculpted hair, which I like. And it also has, well, does this mask come off? No, we can't be so lucky. Yeah. Now, one thing, when that Jason Voorhees re-release came out not too long ago, there were some figure customizers that were offering to take your head, you mail it to them, and they were going to remove the mask and put detailing on the mask and the head sculpt underneath, because there was a sculpt. It was just that the mask was sewn on, glued on. And maybe the same thing will happen with this one. I haven't gone on the Sideshow Freak feed for a while, but maybe there's some customizers that are offering to receive this head and remove the mask and sculpt the inside face. But yeah, I don't like that they glued it on. They could have gone the extra mile and made a messed up face underneath. But good figure overall. Let's see what we got as far as the accessories go. Chainsaw. That's my dog Maggie in the background, by the way. All right. Good detailing on that. No movement there. Yeah, so nothing moves. I don't know. If they, I'm getting picky now, but if they really wanted to go the extra mile, they could have put a button on there with a sound effect. But maybe that'd be going a little too far. Got the mallet. It's got a little bit of bloodiness to the end of it. The hook that he used to hang his victims. It's made out of metal, so that's nice. We've got 1, 2, 3, oops. 4 extra hands to do with what you need as far as holding the accessories. And of course you've got the apron. I'm very impressed with the material on this. So if I remember correctly, the previous figure that I had that Sideshow put out, it was rubberized. This one is actually sort of like a thin canvas, it seems, and it has a waxy coating on the front end and very nice blood splatter there. And then you go ahead and tie it off in the back. So let me go ahead and do that now so you can see how the completed figure looks. I just wanted to provide a little bit of a close-up of the head sculpt. The face mask is actually glued on, but I think, even though I'm kind of disappointed it's not removable, just got a curiosity of what's underneath, I do like that it's 2 separate pieces and not simply sculpted, because that does provide a little bit more realism to it. The fact that it's layered. And the eyes underneath are very nice. I'm very impressed with the head sculpt. Overall, I'm going to give the figure a, let's say a 9.2, and it's the highest score I've given a figure in a while. I'm just very impressed with not only the detailing, but also the attention paid to the materials. I will say that the apron doesn't have as much flex as I would hope. I think the waxy coating makes it kind of stiff, so it doesn't have a lot of the wrinkling that I would like to see. But yeah, overall a very good figure. That's the only complaint I really have, besides the fact that the mask is not removable. All right, till next time. All right, so here's how he looks with the apron on. I went ahead and changed 2 hands out so he could hold the chainsaw. I'll probably keep him posed pretty much like this. One thing I wanted to point out is that the joints on the arm are not hinged. So I like that. They're seamless. I'm very impressed by that. And also, the hands were very easy to change out. They are softer than some that I've come across, so it's easy to manipulate the fingers to put around objects. I like that. And I went ahead and confirmed with some good prying that the mask does not come off. But I am impressed by it because there's some lacing on there. As you can see right here, there's lacing on the mask. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the figure overall. In the past, I have been disappointed when I sell a figure ahead of time in anticipation of the re-release of a better version. And like for instance, I just recently sold my Iron Man because I'm getting a metal version of the same figure that is twice the price, that is coming out in a few months. So we'll see how that goes. But I have had a bad incident a few months ago. I call it the Jules Winfield incident. And that was, I sold a custom Jules Winfield from Pulp Fiction, and I did a review on that the re-release of that figure recently, if you look in the video feed, and I was very disappointed. I missed the custom that I got rid of, and I wish that I didn't get rid of it. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to give you a new figure soon. Hope to give you a new unboxing and review soon. Hopefully before the end of the year. But if I don't, happy holidays.